All right, first and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah. All honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and who was worthy to be counted for double honors. And peace and salutation to you brothers that's out there pushing this truth wholeheartedly and sincerely and for the love of the gospel. All right. The name of this topic is going to be the flower of her age. When can you have sex with a woman? All right. Now, you got guys out there basically saying that, GMS saying you can have sex with 12, 9, 13-year-old girls and stuff like that, and saying it's against, when that's against the scriptures. Well, reading this is 1 Corinthians chapter 7 and verse 36, and looking up certain words, which guys do not do at all, looking up certain words would clearly show you that what they are saying is going off. All right, so I'm gonna read the scripture, I'm gonna look up a couple words, and then I'm gonna show a video. All right, this first scripture is 1 Corinthians 7 and 36. It says, "But if any man think that he behaveth himself uncomely towards his virgin, if she pass the flower of her age, and need so required, let him do what he will. He sinneth not, let them marry." All right, so the first part, it says that if any man think that he behave himself uncomely towards his virgin, which basically is showing that he doesn't, find interest in her. Uncomely means interest or necessary. Basically, if he said like, well, I haven't popped her, I haven't really made my woman to his virgin, which means he was betrothed to her. If you don't know what betrothed, look at the word in Deuteronomy. So basically, if he was betrothed to the woman, all right, it says if she passed the flower of her age. See, it said if she passed the flower of her age. What is that? What is a flower of her age? Doesn't women saying, hey, what happens if you don't feel too fresh down there? Which means they start their menstrual cycle, all right? Which means they can start having babies, all right? Now if it was, I always ask this because people always say, oh no, a woman's not ready when she's not ready until she's 18. She's 18 years old. That's the American doctrine, man. All right, until she's 18. If I have an apple and that apple is ripe right there, do I take it, put it up for another 8 days or another 10 days when it's ripe right there to eat? When it's ripe right there to be consumed, do I put it up and wait for another 8, 9, 10, however many days to eat it? No. When an apple turns ripe, that means it's ready to be eaten. All right, you can eat it right there, given time. And then that's why it's so much teen pregnancy going on, because these young men and these young women are getting hot and want to be taken. I'm talking about the women, and wants to be taken by men. All right, so they go out and find some a knucklehead young man to take them. All right, so when it says past the flower of her age, it means if she became a woman, if she's having periods. All right, because a period is where you can have babies. All right, if the Most High wasn't with young men and young women sleeping together, why the hell, Slocking? Why did the Lord make for a woman to have a menstrual cycle at the age of 12, at the age of 13, at the age of 14? All right, why did that happen, man? Because that was a sign that was showing you that she can have babies, that she was a woman. A 13-year-old woman is no different from a 20-year-old woman. It's no difference between them. They both have menstrual cycles, all right? They both can have babies, okay? It's just one is older than the other, all right? And when you get an 18-year-old, when you get a 20-year-old, you're really not getting nothing to a prize, because they already banged out by all the young men. They already been have 45, 40, 50, 60 dicks already, man, up in them, So when they get the 18, 19 of Esau saying, oh, that's the age is just right, they already be all used up and they already fucked up. All right, back to the scriptures. It says, and need so required. So he's saying, if they need to become together, it says, let him do what he will. So basically, let him pop her, let him have sex with her. He sinneth not, Let them marry. Let them to come together. Why? Is because she became a woman when she came on the flower of her age. It's not a sin to sleep with a woman if she's past the flower of her age. All right? Because she's now a woman now. She's no little girl. She's not a little girl anymore. All right? That is basically the transition to become puberty. Same exact thing for a young man. Once he gets them zits, once his body starts to change, once his voice gets deeper, he's becoming to the age of puberty. You know, once he's starting to get hair down there and he's starting to bust nuts, he can have a baby now. He can his semen now can fertilize an egg. You know. All right. Now the word I want to look up, because you guys don't look up no type of words at all. Let's look up the word puberty. Hope I spelled that right. I don't think I did. I guess it won't let me say it. You know what? I'm gonna look at the word child first. All right, this is what the word child means. All right, since you call a 12, a 13-year-old boy, teenagers basically, they call it that, children. All right, the word child means fetus, infant, unborn, or newly born person. All right, it means womb, pregnant, a child of the same marriage. It says little, womb. All right, I'm gonna get straight to the point though. Here it is. It says a wider sense, young person before the offset of puberty. All right. It says young person before the offset of puberty. So by them being born from a newborn baby all the way before they hit puberty, they are a child. All right. So what happens when they hit puberty? You ask. Okay, hold on. Let's go ahead etymology of the word puberty now. The word puberty, it says the time of life in which two sexes begin first to acquaintance it. All right. Let me go down. It says age of maturity. What's that? Manhood. It says adult, fully grown, manly, man. So when a child hits puberty, they become manly. They have manhood or womanhood, whatever which one you want to look at it at. They are becoming a woman. They are becoming a man. They are fully grown. They are an adult when they hit the age of puberty. All right. You guys always talking about, oh, GMS want to rape little girls. No, man. When they hit that age of puberty, they become women. All right. Same thing as a young man, man. When I think I hit the age of puberty at my late 12, when I was 12, my late 12 years. You know, right before I turned 13, I hit puberty, man. I was busting all type of nuts. You know, that's the age of puberty. Okay, that's when I was a manhood. I was fully grown, manly, adult. It says age of maturity. All right. That is what the word puberty means. So when you say, oh, my daughter's going through puberty, it's not going through puberty. When she's come upon puberty, which means if she's having menstrual cycles, she is ready to have a baby, man. She is ready to get with any type of man and have a baby. No matter if that man's 20 years old, no matter if that man's the same age as her, no matter if that man's 30 years old, 40-year-old, however old that man is, that's the age she's ready to get with any type of man, all right? Because she's becoming a woman. All right, she became a woman when the age she hit is puberty, man. Same thing for that. Still going? Yeah, it's still recording. It says, yeah, man, same thing for the age of a man, man. Once that boy turns into a man, when he turns whatever age he hits puberty is, he can get with any type of woman, man. He can get with a woman of his age. He can get with a 20-year-old woman. He can get with a 30-year-old woman, as long as she's, lawful. But hey, man, puberty means adulthood, man. Fully grown, manly or womanly. All right. So when a child hits puberty, man, they're becoming an adult. All right. They have became an adult. So none of this, GMS say you can sleep with 3, 13, 14, 12, 11-year-old girls, man. No. The scriptures say you can. Because as soon as they hit puberty, the flower of her age, that's when she becomes a woman. That's when she becomes popular. All right. Now, I want to show you the video. Let's see what is a menstrual cycle, because you guys are saying, hey, GMS want to sleep with her just because they got periods. That's not what it's talking about. It's talking about something different. Let's see let's say a 13-year-old girl gets a period. What is that whole period for? All right, let's see.
Menstruation, also called having a period. As girls get older and their bodies change, they get their periods. The uterus is the part inside the body where a baby grows when a woman is pregnant. The inner lining of the uterus supports and nourishes the developing baby. If there is no baby, the lining is shed during her period.
So a period is basically a blood that is required for a baby to grow. So if they don't have a baby, the blood sheds and drips out, which is a period. All right. So if a 13-year-old girl, a 12-year-old girl, a 14-year-old girl, however age she gets that period, if she gets a period, that means she is ready to have a baby. That is the whole signal of saying, hey, I'm not pregnant, so my walls, or whatever the shit called, my walls are gonna start shedding the blood and the tissue that's coming down, which means I didn't have a baby this cycle.
During a period, blood and other tissue from the uterus leave the body through the vagina. A period can last from a few days to about a week. You may have heard doctors talk about the menstrual cycle.
But yeah, man, I was just ended at that, man, because you guys, man, are going the fuck off. You guys don't know what the hell you're talking about, and you guys are not looking up words, man. Look up words, man, and that's all I'm going to say, brother. Shalom.